So, what you say and how you say it is actually, I would say, probably one of the most important things that you want to work on when you are, thinking about starting your board career. I think a lot of people spend time on their bios, they look at resumes and LinkedIn and things like that. And those are all important places. But one of the first places that you should think of is how am I even going to describe my value proposition? Now, there's a couple of things you can do to prepare for that. The first thing is understand which boards are right for you and what do they want. So research the roles and responsibilities of those boards. And then you'll know what you bring, right? If you don't know what the role is, you really don't know what it is that you'll do for them. And remember that it's a different role. It's a different, set of skills and expertise and attributes. So you have to really get into the mindset of who is your audience and what do they want. I recommend that you look at sort of four different areas. It's important to have a 5-second elevator pitch. So, who are you? What is the first thing you say? If you're looking for a board seat, why not just tell people in the first 5 seconds, right? Or if you are on a board, tell people you're on a board in the first 5 seconds. It automatically will open up opportunities. The second piece is what are the three things that you bring to boards? Two, three things. I don't think anyone can bring any more than that. So it should be either in a summary version or there should be some sort of plan around it in terms of what those three things are. The next step is to actually talk about your board experience. So if you've been on a board, talk about what you did. What committees did you work on? What are the things that you did on that board that are relatable to the types of boards that you want to join? And then if you've never served on any type of board, what is the relatable experience that you've had? Have you presented to boards? Have you been in the room with board members, right? So anything where you can actually tie in a connection. And then the final piece is I think you also need to think about what your values are as a board member. And something like integrity is just way too broad. And quite honestly, if you're on a board, you should have high integrity. So spelling that out, I think, sounds a little odd. So I would think really deeply about what do you really care about? What is important to you? Do you have courage? Are you a collaborator? Are you curious? Really start to put together your story as it relates to boards. And remember, there are things in your past that may seem like amazing achievements, but they may not be relevant for boards. So really think through what are the areas that are important to the people that you will be speaking to.